I'm Christine Stavropoulos.
Κι εγώ, ο Νίκος Σαμίδης.
Maybe you were born in Athens. Or maybe you were yours.
Ίσως μεγάλωσες μιλώντας σου ελληνικά. Ή ίσως είσαι το ξαδελφάκι που φεύγει για Ντουμπάι για δουλειά για 1 χρόνο μόνο.
Wherever you are in the world, if Greece lives in your heart.
Αυτό το ταξίδι είναι για σένα. Φύγαμε.
Okay, Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho,
No,
ho,
Merry
ho.
Greekmas.
Merry Greekmas.
Welcome.
Merry Greekmas.
Hello, Evelyn. How are you?
I'm good, guys. How are you?
We're
I'm so happy to
fantastic.
see you again.
Oh, we just want to say we are absolutely thrilled to have Evelyn from SAGAPO New York City back on the podcast. We've been watching her adventures with her cooking and her melomakarouna and her kourabies, and we thought, let's have a fun Christmas episode today.
The one that I loved the most was a video outside of the canteen with the gyros.
Oh,
And
yes.
she pointed out a very serious occupational hazards and safety issue that you never can hold only 1 gyro in your hand.
And
You
that-
need 2, otherwise there is a big possibility to injure your back.
Issues.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
No, I loved the episode you did when you were eating the kourabies. Loved it.
How you going, Evelyn?
Doing great. I'm trying not to eat too many melomakarouna because it's literally dangerous. Yeah, it's Christmas. I'm happy. I already hosted a Christmas dinner, and of course I made arni because I'm pure Greek. Turkeys, they're not welcome here.
Θα μιλήσουμε γι' αυτά. But here we have in our studio, we've got a plate of kourabies and we have a plate of melomakarouna. And what I found, yep, here's ours. I can't leave because I've got the microphone, but people tend to be either team kourabie or team melomakarouna. I asked my kids the other day for Christmas, I said, do you want me to make kourabies or do you want me to make melomakarouna? And it was a resounding melomakarouna because they don't want, they said, we don't want that icing sugar everywhere. And I said, okay, I'm going to make kourabies because I like crispy almonds in mine. They said, so basically you said, what do you want? And I'm going to make the opposite. So I'm going to make kourabies.
You know what I'm doing? I'm taking 1 melomakarouna, I put it on top of kourabie and have them both of them.
Oh, you're politically
Oh,
correct.
wow. That's naughty. I've never tried that.
I'm giving you ideas, Evelyn.
Evelyn,
Okay.
tell us quickly your recipe. Which is your favorite recipe, your kourabies or your melomakarouna?
Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I was never a melomakarouna person. A kourabies person. I love melomakarouna. I don't know. Kourabies are dry for me. There's nothing there to. You have to have water next to you. The powdered sugar is everywhere. It's a little bit of a struggle.
When I make mine, τα κάνω πολύ κρουστάτα, very crispy, and I put either toasted hazelnuts inside or toasted
Ooh.
chunky almonds. So when you bite, it's this crispy, buttery biscuit. And I don't tend to drown them. I take most of the dust off so it doesn't end up on my nose.
Okay.
Yeah, but I do
Maybe
love
I
a
need
good...
to try yours then.
I do love a great melomakarouna. Do you put a walnut in the center of yours?
No, I don't.
Tell us
I
your
don't
recipe.
put walnut in the dough. I just sprinkle the walnuts on top.
Yeah, they're decadent.
Okay, let's give us your recipe for melomakarouna, Evelyn.
Get a pen and paper, everyone.
A quick one. How you doing it?
Yeah. So I have the wet ingredients and dry ingredients. Wet ingredients are vegetable oil, olive oil, orange juice, orange zest. I have my spices, cinnamon, nutmeg, and cloves, and powdered sugar. I mix them, and then the dry ingredients are the
Semolina?
flour, the semolina, and in the wet ingredients, I also add the baking soda, and then I combine them and I bake them. The syrup is sugar, water, an orange cut in half, cloves, cinnamon sticks, and after it's ready, not while it's boiling, I add my honey, And then I put my melomacarona in. The syrup has to be very cold and the melomacarona super hot. And that's it.
So it's one way. It's or you have cold syrup and very hot melomacarona, or you had hot syrup and cold melomacarona. Does that work?
No, usually it has to be cold melomacarona and
Hot melomacarona.
hot melomacarona and cold syrup.
Yeah,
That's
so
why you
they
make
can
the
absorb.
syrup.
They can
You
absorb
make
the syrup.
first, so it gets
Yes.
cold by the
Okay.
time you.
Okay.
Yes, they look very, very decadent, and very popular. It's not Christmas
so
without.
what's the English name for melomacarona? How we can describe to someone what is melomacarona, Evelyn?
You want the actual explanation or like the Greeklish explanation?
Like what?
Give us both,
If
give us
someone
both.
says, "Okay, what's that? What I'm eating?" You say melomacarona. They say melocamarona.
Yeah, so we went out here in New York with a friend of mine and we did street interviews and we were
saw
giving people
that.
to try melomacarona. And we were saying that it's honey Christmas cookies, Greek honey Christmas cookies.
Perfect. And what's the
Yeah.
Greeklish?
Honey pasta.
Very good, very good. That's the
it.
direct
Yeah, honey
translation.
pasta.
How have you, because we've noticed you've been doing a few pop-ups. You've obviously settled more into New York since our first episode. You launched our second series. How has your journey progressed during the time? Because you've got a lot of fans here that want to know your
Yeah.
progress.
Yeah, so so far I've done 2 pop-ups. I did one like a dinner cooking class. I taught people how to make spanakopita. It was a total success. Everyone loved it. And of course, I served them dinner that I cooked. And then I had another one in Boston where I took over a Greek restaurant there. I created a small menu that is inspired from my Pontic roots and Thessaloniki street food, like northern Greece food. And it was also like a very, very fun event. We also smashed plates after it ended. Everyone was dancing sirtaki. People loved it. So it was really fun.
Well, to us, you're a gorgeous Greek woman that is proud of her heritage from both sides, and you are introducing amazing cuisine and spreading the taste of Greece throughout New York City. And from what we see on your videos, which are hilarious, by the way, I just want to ask, how do you get your inspiration for those videos? They're just fantastic.
Well, I scroll a lot. So, there is I see other creators, what they're doing. I see what's funny. I see, like, for example, Jewish creators, they say, oh my God, this sounds like a Greek family, or like, I take my inspiration from other videos that I see and I say this literally matches the Greek vibe. So I'm recreating everything that I see and I think it's funny. And I'm very happy that you actually find me funny.
Well, you're naturally funny. You have a
Well,
talent.
they have this humoristic approach, so you can't miss it. It's the key.
Yeah,
it's the
it is.
key.
It's engaging. SAGAPO NYC, just so for people that don't know Evelyn's social media handles. So we'd love to have you here in Sydney and in Melbourne. We can organise. And I know the Pontians here who are huge fans of yours would love to do an event, and we could do a pop-up. Is that on the cards for you to visit us here down under?
Yeah. So I already talked with my sister. She just started a new job, so she can take like a leave after New Year's. So I don't know if we're going to catch the Australian summer, I hope. If not, it's fine. I'm going to go from winter to winter. It's so good. And I'm definitely going to come and visit.
Up to March, you'll
It
be
is.
okay. Up to March, you'll be fine.
Even
Okay,
April.
then.
Yeah. Bring your swimming wear with you.
Nothing like New York
Okay.
winters.
Yeah, it was snowy yesterday here.
Oh, I missed that.
Do you?
Yeah, you know what's my problem? I've told you before. I can't feel Christmas in Australia. I have a huge problem.
We just keep wearing that hat.
The hat doesn't make a difference because I've used to have Christmas with dancing to the snow. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And now all of a sudden, I'm sitting on 35 degrees outside, working my ass off to make my bread.
Yeah.
And I can't feel it.
You can't feel it.
No.
What's a traditional Christmas lunch or dinner for you? And do you cater it? Do you keep it wholly Greek, or do you adapt a little bit of the New York element into your Christmas?
So I'm literally gonna post a vlog about it tomorrow, kind of like humoristic. So guys, and actually Christine, because I know that you love cooking, I made turkey, and instead of gravy, I made avgolemono gravy, and it was amazing.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Yes.
How that works with the glaze, the honey? You didn't glaze it?
So
No, you don't put
No.
honey on turkey.
You don't put honey?
Honey on
you're
ham.
talking
No.
about the ham.
You're talking about ham.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Misconception. Yeah.
Μπέρδεψες
so-
τις γαλοπούλες με τα γουρούνια.
Μπέρδεψα τα κρέατα.
Τα κρέατα.
Yeah, so I slow. I have like a slow cooker, like the,
A crock
Yeah.
how
pot.
you call it?
Yeah.
A crock pot.
Yeah.
A huge one. So I put the turkey in with the carrots, onions, and chicken broth, and I slow roasted it for like hours. And with the juice that remained, I made it in avgolemono. So I served the turkey and instead of the gravy. I had the gravy avgolemono. Everyone loved it. It was really good. So this is something that I'm gonna definitely make again.
Okay, let's.
That's a great way of cooking it. You know why most people make the mistake of cooking turkey like a chicken, and they stick it in the oven, and at the end
No,
of it,
it's dry.
it's this dry gunk. When I do my turkey, after I stuff it, I actually cover it all in bacon, and then I get a piece of muslin and I dip it in olive oil and butter, and I drape the
Oh,
turkey,
wow.
and I cook it 45 minutes a kilo. And then I take off for the last half hour and I just brown it on the top. Perfect every time. I just shared my secret recipe with you.
There you
Okay.
go.
But I want to try your way because it would be so juicy and get all those juices to make it into an avgolemono
Yeah,
sauce.
because it literally is getting baked in the juice. It's not dry at all.
Yes.
So it was really good. It was the first time I was doing it. Of course, I made lamb kleftiko and spanakopitες and all that. But I wanted something, American. So I did that.
Yeah.
instead.
Okay, let's say now that you've been invited to create a 5-course Christmas dinner.
Mhm.
Okay? Give us a 5-course plate. You're going to present it. So starter.
Okay, so for starter, I would do tzatziki, and on top of it, I would put cranberry sauce. I could also make fava topped with caramelized maple onions.
Yeah.
And yes, and so we are like 2-5. Okay, let's go to this next one. So definitely one pita, some kind of pita. I would say maybe kreatopita, because I think we can do it with pork and clams inside.
Yeah,
Give me 1 second, because my dog is going insane.
that's all right.
right.
I should have bought my dog.
So
Έλα
that sounds good. These.
Φέρε το σκυλάκι. Για να δούμε το σκυλάκι. Bring it here. Put it
Έλα
on
εδώ.
camera.
Δώσε ένα κουραμπιέ.
Ναι, της έδωσα τώρα μελομακάρονα για να έρθει εδώ, γιατί δεν μας αφήνατε. Γεια σου. Okay. So,
Hi, Elena.
Κουκλά.
she got a haircut today, so she's feeling herself.
Yeah.
So, okay, so we're moving on. I would have definitely do some kind of soup, maybe. Maybe yuvarlakia or avgolemon. I think I would have done avgolemon. It's so easy and nice.
Yes.
And then for main, also for starter, kind of, for main, I made like lucanico mac and cheese, like pasticcio, and it was so good. So instead of kima, I put lucanico and bechamel and the small pasta for the mac and cheese.
Beautiful.
And then for the main, I would have either done lamb, kleftiko, or stuffed chicken that my grandma usually is doing for Christmas. Then dessert. Of course, we have the melomakarona. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Do we need
And then you can
anything else?
also repurpose the melomakarona and make it like a trifle. Layer them with custard and stuff and
Perfect.
just
Custard.
Or a
repurpose it.
cheesecake
Ooh.
with melomakarona crust.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
Evelyn, that's a
Yeah.
serious threat, mate. I'm telling you, cheesecake
Actually,
with
melomakarona cheesecake.
melomakarona on the base. That's
Because
a
I've
good
made
one.
cheesecake with kadaifi on the base.
Yeah.
But
amazing.
melomakarona is just next level. Because it's got all those beautiful...
Yeah. Because
Ara-
it's like the biscuit you put on the base. Oh, wow.
So it must be
I mean,
hard
this
for
is
you.
so good. I used to do it in the cafe in Berlin, and it was like always a hit. Everyone loved it.
Oh, I suggest when you come, we can put together a cooking show,
Yes, we will.
and we will organize it, and we'll gather together.
Yep,
some,
we'll get people signed up,
people,
cooking
yeah.
with Evelyn. It's wonderful. Your style of cooking is very different to what I see on social media with American cuisine. So it must be a real wow factor to get something with a twist, something very different.
Yeah, of course. I always like to mix things because I think that cooking is not like just following one recipe
Absolutely.
and that's it, you know?
Yeah.
You never know what if something is actually good unless you try it. So
It
I like
stamps
to
your
also
personality.
experiment.
I'd like to
Yeah.
remind our viewers and our listeners that this is an extra episode, a Christmas, based on festivities and
A bonus episode.
bonus episodes. And we're having our beautiful Evelyn from New York. And she's sharing with us the recipes, Christmas recipes.
Well, it was only fitting that we opened season 2 with Evelyn, and we're towards the closing of season 2, again with Evelyn. How are you going with looking for your restaurant? Are you any closer to finding a restaurant?
Yeah, so the restaurant thingy is the thing that I found the space, but again, something is always in the middle of me and the space and the restaurant. So instead of rushing myself, because I'm doing so many other things now that all of it just came from social media. And I'm doing the pop-ups, I'm doing cooking classes. I literally just founded a social media agency, and I have clients that I'm doing the social media for them,
Excellent.
restaurants and stuff. So I don't think that it's hectic for me to stress myself and say, oh my God, I need to find it now. Because I know that if I'm patient, when the time comes, it's gonna come and it's gonna be so easy. Or maybe I'll find an investor.
Yeah.
Already people contacting me about that as well. So I'm waiting for the new year to talk with a couple of them. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen. Now, when it's gonna happen, I don't know.
Everything,
Let's
όλα με
wait
την
and
ώρα
see.
τους. Everything
Yeah.
happens. And everything happens for a reason because you've opened up all these other avenues and, you know, the sky's the limit. I predict really good things for Evelyn in 2026.
you.
You recently came back from Greece. What was it like visiting Greece after being in New York?
So I've been here for 2 years, and going back to Greece, it literally felt like, what can I say? It felt like home. I stayed there for 3 weeks. I was with my grandma. We cooked. We went for like day trips all around in the small villages. I really, really enjoyed the trip, and it was also my husband's first time in Greece, and he is amazed. We went to Athens. The weather was amazing. We went to Chorio in Thessaloniki, and it was. I feel like I experienced Greece differently because of the fact that I was living here for 2 years and I didn't visit at all. So it was, I cannot wait for summer, to be honest.
That's the funny thing. Now, when I'm visiting Greece, living here in Australia, I have a different view for Greece. It's a bit more as a tourist approach than a Greek used to live there
Well,
for,
you are
for
a tourist
years.
now when you visit there. Really?
And I mean, how I feel, not how people see me. Even the people, my friends say, you look like a tourist, man. You don't look like a real Thessalonician.
So does New York feel like home to you now?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Like I was in Greece, but of course I was looking forward to come back because I have a life here now. I have a job that I created for myself. I have my house here. I have my husband. I have so many friends. So I really enjoyed my time in Greece, but I was also happy to come back home here.
Isn't it funny? Come back home. But kudos to you. Congratulations. In 2 short years, you've literally established a whole new life for yourself. Whereas most people in a new country are wanting to find their way. It takes a while, you know. But you just hit the ground running and look at you now. You're flying. We're so proud of you.
I hope. I mean, probably the Thessalonica in me, you know.
Well, that's what you two have in common. You're both from
We know what
Thessaloniki.
we're talking about. And I wanted to ask you, Evelyn, how do you feel being part of these Greeks invented the most dangerous cookie in the world? And I'm talking about Kourabies. So do you feel responsible about all these chokes and hospitalizations coming from this little cookie?
Let's give it a go. Give it a go.
Okay.
Okay.
I want
ready?
you to eat it and try to speak afterwards
Okay.
and say, "Come on, just have a good one." Okay. You just watch out the microphone.
Mm.
Okay,
Oh
you can
my
talk
God.
now. Can you talk now?
Mm.
Not really.
So,
Do I have powder all over my
No,
face?
okay. No. I'm
It's
going
actually
for
quite nice.
melomacarona.
You're going to go from a macaroni?
I got this.
Mhm.
And yeah, I'm having in my melomacarona in my mouth.
listen, everyone is making fun of us because we always say that Greeks invented everything. So I think we should also own that. That's
We have.
it is what it is.
Evelyn, it's true. We can't do anything about it.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
move to my jacket.
that's called Christmas decoration.
I
the
now
ice
have
is in
Christmas
sugar.
snow.
Christmas spirit.
The Christmas spirit is all over me now, but it's still delicious. Mm.
Well,
These are yours, Christina. You bake them.
Christmas trees.
Yeah, beautiful.
nice.
Anyway, thank you so much, Evelyn. It's
By
great.
the way, guys, I saw your the small like how you call it teaser, and from that you guys went viral with the Greeks in Bethera, and I was laughing so much because you were so right about it.
Yeah, I got slammed for that one, but that's it is what it is, isn't it?
But it was
Yeah.
it's a good humoristic approach to this, the Greek mom and Greek mother.
Well, you can't take the Greek out of the mother,
No, that's correct. That's correct.
no matter
I
where you're
think
born.
that's an ancient battle, you know, the Sybetheres. I imagine you, Christina, if she was like Greek, in a Western standoff, and who is cooking the most Kourabies and all that, that would be so hilarious.
Yeah, no, I absolutely love. You know, the good thing about marrying into a different culture is how willing we are to share each other's cultures and take part in them, and I think that's a beautiful thing.
I don't think Greek Sybetheres is willing to share other. They just want to have their own
Secret
identity in the
recipes,
house.
their own recipes. No, look, I just shared my turkey recipe with the world, so I've never done that before.
Oh, yeah. Well, Evelyn, thank you very much for being with us and closing
Thank you,
down.
guys.
You opened the season 2 and you closing the season 2. And that's a blessing for
Yay.
us for having you here. Thank you very
Καλά
much.
Χριστούγεννα, κορίτσι μας. Μας
Καλά
κάνεις πάρα πολύ
Χριστούγεννα,
περήφανη.
καλή πρωτοχρονιά.
Σε αγαπάμε πάρα πολύ και
εγώ
θέλουμε
σας
να είσαι
αγαπάω.
πάντα στο πρόγραμμα. We look forward to having you in
That's-
Sydney.
I literally look forward for that. Πρέπει να σταματήσω να τρώω μελομακάρονα, μου πρέπει να βάλω μαγιό εκεί. Οπότε...
All right. I'll start from now to be ready for when you get here. All right.
Oh my God,
Have a wonderful Christmas with your
Thank you,
family and
guys.
friends.
Bye.
Thank you. Love you.
Bye,
Bye.
Evelyn. We love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
I'm Christine Stavropoulos,
Κι εγώ ο Νίκος Σαμίδης. Και αυτό είναι το Greek Podyssey, το podcast της Ομογένειας.
a podcast for Hellenes worldwide, sharing stories, culture, identity, laughs, and a little bit of tsugrisma along the way.
Γιατί μπορεί να φύγαμε από την Ελλάδα, αλλά η Ελλάδα δεν έφυγε ποτέ από μας.